Well, welcome back. March is Florida Bike Safety Month, promoting cycling while also the importance of taking precautions before you go outside. Here to tell us about their new bike safety program in recent works in Palm Beach County is Head Smart co-chair Marsha Rickles and general manager at the Boca Woods Country Club, David Sweet. Welcome back, Marsha. David, welcome to you. Thank you. Marsha, we're going to start with you. I always like to give a little history because this is a project that is so passionate to you. It has deep roots. So tell us a little bit about why you started this.
Head Smart, which is a program endorsed by the National Council of Jewish Women of Palm Beach, began because I lost my son Jonathan when he was 7 years old in 1988. He was hit by a car while he was riding his bicycle, and he suffered brain injury, and ultimately he died. So from that time on, I needed to do something to save other families that kind of grief. And that's how Head Smart evolved back in New Jersey, where I was from, and then I brought it to Florida.
And it has just grown, taken off.
It has. This year alone, we have educated over 1,000 children in the schools, and we have given them helmet education. We have given away over 200 helmets to children that didn't have them, and we are giving them the reasons why they have to wear that helmet, how it will protect their lives.
I told you, I have a 7-year-old, and I think of you every time I'm trying to adjust that helmet, and she's trying to run away, but I said, if it has wheels, you're not allowed on it in our neighborhood without a helmet, and I owe a lot of that to you because I think about it all the time. So if you've touched just a couple of people.
And you know it's all about the fit.
Of course.
If it doesn't fit right, if it's not sitting snugly on your head, then it doesn't do any good.
Yeah, and it's all about educating people on how to do that right. Tell us how you guys got involved.
Yeah, so the faces of Palm Beach County communities are changing pretty dramatically. In the last 5 or 7 years, many younger people coming into the community, and we see more and more e-bikes. And
oh yeah, for sure.
So technology is evolving so quickly. They move very quickly. And we started a program where through governance we passed a few rules that coincide with Florida law requiring helmet safety inside the community. And I think more than that, it's an outreach program where we're touching these younger members and introducing ourselves and creating an environment where they can come forward and share the things that are important to them. And at the same time, we have the opportunity to share things that we believe are very important to the community and also to themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Just one of the many programs that you've been adding.
And as far as Head Smart, we so endorse what David and his club is doing because they're like a lighthouse community.
Sure.
If other communities would have that kind of enforcement of Florida law, because 16 and under children are mandated in Florida to wear those helmets, we would have a lot safer cyclists, and that's what Head Smart is trying to do.
I'm going to implement that one too.
Yes.
You're breaking the law, kid. Get the helmet on.
well, and it's important to know, teenagers, if you're out there, if you get more than 2 fines, if a policeman stops you twice, your learner's permit to drive a car will be held up.
Yeah,
a year or more.
And that's fantastic. We have just a second. You have the You Must Be Present to Win program. You had a winner in that?
We have given out 4 bicycles. That's our attendance incentive program that goes along with the educational piece.
That's fantastic.
So, and we keep going strong. Next year, we will be in a school, Tailored Old Clifford, which has over 1,100 students, our next venture.
Congratulations, Marsha.
Yeah, that's awesome. Love the partnership. Love how you're reaching into the communities, the schools, and all you're doing. I know you are saving lives. So
call us.
Yes.
Head Smart.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, both of
Very
you.
good.
If you'd like to know more information, we have a series of stories with Marsha and the program on our website, WPBF.com. And you can learn more about Florida Bike Safety Month, also WPBF.